Bhrammajala Sutta, translated by Bhikkhu Sujato. Long Discourses 1. The Divine Net. There are 5 contents. Number 1. Talk on wanderers. Number 2. Ethics. Number 3. Views. Number 4. The grounds for assertions about the self and the cosmos. Number 5. The end of the round. Let's listen. Number 1. The talk on wanderers. I have heard at the one time the Buddha was traveling along the road between Rajaka and Nalanda, together with a large sangha of 500 mendicants. The wanderer Suppiya was also traveling along the same road, together with his pupil, the Brahmin student Brahmadatta. Meanwhile, Suppiya criticized the Buddha, the teaching, and Sangha in many ways. But his pupil Brahmadatta praised them in many ways. And so, both teacher and pupil followed behind the Buddha and the Sangha of mendicants, directly contradicting each other. Then the Buddha took up residence for the night in the royal rest house in Ambalatika, together with the Sangha of mendicants. And Suppiya and Brahmadatta did likewise. There too, Suppiya criticized the Buddha, the teaching, and the Sangha in many ways. But his pupil Brahmadatta praised them in many ways. And so, both teacher and pupil kept on directly contradicting each other. Then several mendicants rose at the crack of dawn and sat together in the pavilion, where the topic of judgmentalism came up. It's incredible, reverend. It's amazing how the diverse convictions of sentient beings have been clearly comprehended by the Blessed One, who knows and sees, the perfected One, the fully awakened Buddha. For this Suppiya criticizes the Buddha, the teaching, and the Sangha in many ways, while his pupil Brahmadatta praises them in many ways. And so, both teacher and pupil followed behind the Buddha and the Sangha of mendicants, directly contradicting each other. While the Buddha profound out about this discussion on judgmentalism among the mendicants, he went to the pavilion, where he sat on the seat spread out and addressed the mendicants. Mendicants, what were you sitting talking about just now? What conversation was left unfinished? The mendicants told him what had happened, adding, "This was our conversation that was unfinished when the Buddha arrived." Mendicants, if others criticize me, the teaching, or the Sangha, don't make yourself resentful, bitter, and exasperated. You will get angry and upset, which would be an obstacle for you alone. If others were to criticize me, the teaching, or the Sangha, and you got angry and upset, would you be able to understand whether they spoke well or poorly? No, sir. If others criticize me, the teaching, or the Sangha, you should explain that what is untrue is in fact untrue. This is why that's untrue. This is why that's false. There is no such thing in us it's not found among us. If others prize me, the teaching or the Sangha, don't make yourselves thrilled, elated, and excited. You will get thrilled, elated, and excited, which would be an obstacle for you alone. If others prize me, the teaching or the Sangha, you should acknowledge that what is true is in fact true. This is why that's true. This is why that's correct. This is such a thing in us. It is found among us. So this is today for the learning topic, and next topic will be ethics, the number 2. Thank you for listening.